Good morning. Right, so the aim of these videos is for me to start analyzing my gameplay. Now, this is one area which I just don't do, and I seem to always either blame it on the opponents or the internet lag or pretty much anything apart from maybe my own doing. So the aim of the recordings and the videos that are due to follow on this channel is for me to analyze the losses, maybe even the wins, to see where I can improve on. That's pretty much the aim of the video. Today's Friday, so FUT Champs will be out. Well, the time is 8:57, so it's already up and running. So my aim is to do some video recording, then have a brief overview of seeing, how my team has fared. Really, this is my current team. I'm probably going to use this in. Actually, no, I'm not going to use this team. This is my La Liga team. I'm trying to complete some icon swaps because I really want to improve my defense. Now I'll show you my team. The team that I'm most likely going to be playing. In fact, it's the same team that I played last week in FUT Champs, where I ended up in gold free. Actually, it's not, because I got Jordan Henderson in the recent team of the season so far upgrades. So that's the only difference, really. If I swapped him with N'Golo Kante and swapped Son for Vardy, who I got as well in the recent weekend league rewards, then this was my team last week. Now, I bought this guy. His value has dropped significantly, and to be fair, I don't think he'll go up. It might go up because the Premier League team of the season so far should finish today, so this player will start becoming a bit rare rather than, become this player that everyone seems to be packing on YouTube and on social media. So his value might rise, and I'm hoping it does, because he's a really dodgy keeper. It's kind of like Loris Karius on steroids. Just does some really dodgy things, and I'm presuming that when I'm playing FUT Champs this weekend, you will see a few videos where he's going to do some really dodgy ass things, which, I'm not really looking forward to, seeing that is the reason why I'm losing matches. But who knows, it could be probably because of the backline. I'm suspecting it's because of Bobby Moore, and even Andrew Robertson. He's pretty dodgy compared to throwing in the usual combination of my La Liga back four, which would usually be Ferland Mendy, Clement Lenglet, Rafael Varane and Nelson Semedo. I usually use the gold cards because I don't really pack many decent ones. So yeah, this is my team. I'm probably going to play a game or two shortly, but I have a feeling these are the areas where I'm going to have some problems. 1, 2, 3, these areas especially. Now, this is my team, but in game I change it around. I'm playing this method here. I'm not going to drop them any further deeper because it'll just be pointless, very anti-football. But I think in terms of corners, I've watched a few videos on how to take corners, and what most people end up doing is they use this one here. So they pass it to the person, they call the player to come towards the corner kick taker, and then they pass it to the person on the bottom left area. So from the 5 players there, the one right at the bottom, and then he just takes a long range shot. Apparently that's how this tactic is set up, where the person in that area there is the best person to either shoot. If it's not him, then it's the guy in the middle of that 5 dot thing that you can see on the offensive tactic map. So I'm probably going to start using this in this weekend's weekend league. Now anyways, in terms of formations, I usually drop down to 4-4-2 when it comes to the like when things ain't going right. So my aim is to see how I do, because when I'm changing over to 4-4-2 in this weekend's weekend league, I got what, Mesut Ozil drifting out to the left hand side. I'd rather have him there than in these two areas. He's meant to be a beast. I would usually put Sadio Mane on this side, but I think he'll probably do well linking up with Jamie Vardy. I might switch it over with Mohamed Salah, but Salah's got a 3-star weak foot, so I'm not sure about that. But again, like I said before, Bobby Moore, Andrew Robertson, Alisson, they're most likely going to be my weakest links. The tactics I usually play is stay back while attacking, just so that I have a strong link up in the back line. However, the main reason behind that is because this guy here is always up front and he causes the back line to drift, and that causes significant problems for me, and it's mainly because of him. And this is why I keep flagging up Andrew Robertson. It could probably be someone else when I'm doing these recordings, who knows, but that's the aim of these videos. I need to see who is causing me the problems and who probably needs to be removed or replaced. So this is my 4-4-2 formation. In terms of my ultra defensive, I play 5-4-1 now. I've only done that before when N'Golo Kante was in my back line, and I would make him drop down here, but it's probably going to be Jordan Henderson. He's got a lot more pace, he's a lot taller, he's got some significantly, really good stats, and if he just drops deep here, then he just makes the back line a lot more calm and relaxed during, trying to see out matches and stuff. Ozil drops down into here. The two wingers in Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah on those sides, and Jamie Vardy up top to sweep up things. So that's the aim of my tactics. In terms of my formations for attacking, it's pretty much the same as 4-4-2. It's just changing over these spots here: press after possession and fast build-up play. Just standard stuff which is needed for when you're trying to see out wins or push for the goals. Sometimes attack is the best form of defense in this game, especially considering that a lot of people, they end up playing the same basic tactics, which is to drop the entire team back and hold a goal, or they'll wait until you make a mistake. So that's my main problem that I'm trying to weed out in these recordings, because I seem to always have the highest possession in the matches, but when I make these losses, they get like 2 or 3 shots on target, and then they just drop deep after they scored the goal, and then I end up losing those matches by a goal or 2. So that's the aim of these videos. Again, I'll emphasize that. So I play 4-2-4 as a ultra attacking formation, but to be fair, I don't really play this. I usually stick to balanced or attacking, mainly balanced, because I don't really change it up as much. Now I've only changed it up in the past 2 weekends with these custom tactics. It's only because I'm seeing really random lineups where I'm seeing like N'Golo Kante as a striker, and for a fact when they switch to the game, they're pushing back and they have like a striker in central midfield and they go back up front, and it's just like you're thinking to yourself, what was the point of that? So that is the whole point of me playing the fields, trying to keep up with the demands with foot 20. And last but not least, super subs. These are my super subs. Again, it's all about pace merchants. This guy is overpowered. He's not used as much. Daniel James, his 86 card is used a lot. Daizen Maeda is someone that is being used a lot as well recently. I I chose him because of my Japanese team. I got my own Japanese team. I'll show you that quickly. Where is it? Yeah, see, call you overpowered fast players for a specific reason. Okay, it's not this one. Yeah, again, the aim of FIFA really is about pace. It's pure pace. Now, which one was it? Could be this one. Nah. This was actually one of my weekend leagues when I acquired Andy Robertson and Sadio Mane. So I usually used to play with the Serie A teams. I might switch back to that because of Aaron Ramsey. I really enjoyed him as a card. But the one that I'm trying to find is... yeah, I think it's this one here. So I got rid of these two in the recent Foot Champs SBCs, which I got Jordan Henderson for. But yeah, practically this is my overpowered Japanese 11. As you can tell, there's quite a lot of Japanese players in here, and I'm just fortunate that Daizen Maeda links with the Portuguese League SBC card Nakajima, and I just threw in this dude here to try and link it up. Now I'm probably gonna have to rethink this, because I usually play this team as my squad battles, and it seems to work really well. They got utter pace. That's the best way to describe it. I threw in Iniesta's Play Moments card. I think that this links up really well, especially with these Japanese league players. So yeah, that's pretty much the aim of this video. Yep, I'm gonna sign out now, and probably next video will be a recording of Foot Champs. Until then, speak soon.